Welcome to this new Google Sheet tutorial. In today's tutorial, we will have a quick introduction to Google Sheets. Google Sheet is a web-based application that enables the user to save, sort, and manage data in an arranged form of rows and columns. And in order to use Google Sheet, we need to do the following. Here I am in my Google Drive, and to start a new Google Sheet, you need to come here, press New, Google Sheet, and here I have my Google Sheet. The first thing I need to do is to give my sheet a title, so I'm gonna call it Lesson 1. Okay, and click out. First, let's talk about rows and columns. So what are rows and columns in Google Sheet or in any spreadsheet? In a spreadsheet, the columns are in the vertical space that is going up and down. So these are called columns. Columns are labeled with letters, so these are columns. And these here are called rows, and they are labeled with numbers. And this here is called a cell, and a cell is the place where a column and a row intersects. A cell is used for storing data in the spreadsheet. Each cell can hold a single value, such as number 1, or a letter, such as A. You can also have more than one character, such as, for instance, you go like this, and as you can see, when you do that, it goes to the next cell, and to view it in the B column, you just have to double click here, and there it is. Okay. Next thing we need to know is how to copy and paste cells. For example, if I have a title here such as student, okay, so I can copy it, pressing Control C, and come here, for example, and paste it, say Control V. I can also cut it by doing or pressing Control X, and I come here and press Control V, and it's pasted there as well. I can add a row or delete a row. For example, let's insert a row above. That inserted one row, and let's say, for example, delete a row. It deletes the row. If we want to insert a row below, we just go like that and say insert a row below, and that's how it works. Okay, let me clear all this. Come here and let's do this now. So I'm gonna now say student score, and let's say favorite subject. Okay, so for the student, I'm gonna give a name, for example, A, B, C. For the score, so I'm gonna make it a little bigger, this one here. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3, and for the favorite subject, let's say, for example, computer science, and let's say English, for example, and here we have math. Okay, so to format these, I'm gonna select them. I can select them like that by dragging the mouse, or by clicking here, hold the shift key and use the arrows. Okay, so I'm gonna press Control B in PC or Command B in Mac. So press Control B to bold it. To center it, I'm gonna come here and choose center. Okay. What I can do as well, I can come to this bucket right here, the fill color, and I can change the background. Let's make, for example, the background this light green. Okay. For the fonts, font color, I mean, you can change the font color from here. Okay. Now if I want to repeat what's in here, all I have to do, click here, come here, where it says this is the fill-in, and I drag, and it's going to repeat the C here for me. I come here and drag it down. It's going to repeat the 3 for me. Same thing here. I come here to the fill-in. You see this square here? Put my cursor there and just drag it down, and it's going to repeat math for me. I'm going to just delete all that. I'm going to delete also all these and all this here. I'm going to put again here math, maybe social studies here. And come here, and or maybe here, and try to do 1, 2, 3, 4 without having to type it. So to do that, I come here and press 2. Okay, now I'm gonna select both of these, the 1 and the 2, and I'm gonna come here in the fill-in where you see the little square here. I'm gonna drag it down, and it's gonna now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as you can see. For this one here, I need to write a formula. So the way it goes, I'm gonna come here and say equals, okay, char code, then I'm gonna open bracket, then say which column. We are in column A2, so A2, then we say +1 and hit enter. Now if I come here and drag, it's gonna do the alphabets for me, B, C, D, E, F, as you can see. Alright, so that's the formula for this. Let me fix this here, math. Okay, now as you can see here, this is going to the next cell. So to fix that, I'm gonna come here and look for merge cells, or look for this one first, text wrapping. So I click it and it wraps my text. I'm gonna center all this, come here and center. Everything is centered now. As you can see here, these numbers 1 and the letter A are not centered. They are centered, but they are kind of going to the bottom. So what I do here, I select both, and I'm gonna come here where it says vertical align and click this one here where it says middle, and it's gonna bring them up, as you can see. So now everything is centered and aligned as well. And for this one here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come here and select column C and column D, come to format, merge cells, and I'm gonna say merge horizontally, and it merges that for me. Let me see here, this is not centered, I center it. Okay, the last thing I wanna do in this lesson is to show you this. For instance, let's assume I have more data and I keep just going up, and as you can see, I lose my title. So I basically here I get lost. I will not know what number, what the number here, what it refers to, or the name here, what it refers to. So to solve that problem, I'm gonna come here, click. So I'm selecting the entire row, and I'm gonna come here to view, and I'm gonna go to freeze, and I'm gonna say freeze one row. Okay, now this row is frozen, and watch this now. So if I scroll down, I'm not gonna lose my title, as you can see. So basically this is it for this lesson. I would like to thank you for watching, and you have a good day.